All right, y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. We'll talk about soul recognition, y'all. Soul recognition. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Support the channel. Subscribe if you're new. We're gonna talk about this real shit, y'all. This real shit. And why it's even here. Why do we even exist? Okay? And I don't mean exist as just as a physical being. I'm talking about exist as a divine being. Okay? Now, a lot of people don't want to hear this truth. See, a lot of people been sleep, y'all. The world's been put to sleep in the amnesia, right? You gotta, we gotta wake up, right? We need something, someone to validate, right? But you have it. You need God to return, right? Is everybody looking for the return of God or return of Jesus, whatever they want to call it? Return of something to help you, right? But when this something does come, you don't know how to identify your inner self. See, the return of self, return of God, Christ, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, is just a return of who you really are. So it comes in a form of soul recognition. You see yourself in others, seeing yourself in another, right? So this is a return, like everybody thought this return would be of a fleshly being, right? But yet you can see two different bodies, but one soul, right? Right? The return of self. The soul recognition, it's definitely real. Don't let nobody tell you it's not. It's real. And the reason why they want to tell you it's not, for two reasons. It's either they're in denial or they haven't even experienced it yet. But speaking from experience, it's definitely real. I've been on this journey physically, been on this journey with knowing for over almost 10 years now. 10 years. I seen my masculine yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But dealing with the physical illusion, the physical battles, the temporary battles. And I say temporary because it don't last, not even our bodies. Our souls, our soul lasts, right? The reflection is real. And it's been diluted, misused, and abused, right? And people are paying the price for falsifying themselves as such. Because the universe knows. The universe knows. It's a certain frequency you vibe at. It's a certain frequency you vibe at. When you become aware and awaken, you no longer vibe at that toxic level you used to be at. You understand me? You no longer vibe. And yet you have somebody to say, okay, well, you know, there's a lot of readers and stuff like that out there. They may be vibing at a different level. Okay? They might be vibing at a different level. All tarot readers are not on the same level. All psychics are not on the same level. There are levels to it. Everybody has to assist in one level. There's most likely someone above me. There will always be infinite knowledge and always a teacher there to help you and assist you. We didn't come here to fuck off, y'all. We came here to elevate. Each one, teach one. So when there's no one around to teach you what true love is, they just told you what it looks like. You see someone that you've known before, but you didn't recognize their physical form just yet. You recognize their essence though. And then and your mind would say, I've sent you pictures of me by people you meet have a feature that I like. You would meet different people and you would see a smile on this one, the ears on that one, the legs on this one, the arms on that one. You know what I'm saying? So the universe will paint that picture of you, who you're looking for. You don't have to seek it. It just comes to you. You know that? It came to me. I wasn't seeking it. I didn't know what was happening. I trusted. I let go of trying to control it. And as soon as I let go, boom, I met my other half. When I first met him, you know, I knew there was something about him. It was more like a feeling that I was getting. My body, like before I met him in the physical, my body started to. And I know some people. This is how the falsifiers get this information. You know that, right? This is how they get this information. They take it and they flip it and make it their own. But I want you. I'm talking to the real you. I'm talking to the real you guys that's out there, you gals and shit out there, y'all that's on this real journey. I'm not talking to those karmics trying to get information so that they can get on here and falsify for a couple of likes and shit. I'm gonna speak my truth because that is what I'm supposed to do, and the universe will deal with the rest because they're not gonna be able to handle this. When you're on this journey, you got to be able to handle it. It's natural. It's natural, but it's the illusion that make you feel like it's not. It's hard. It's hard to deal with. It's only hard to deal with because you're still holding on to an illusion of something other than. You understand? This is put here because you got to think beyond this. Beyond this, what was it? If you start thinking beyond the physical realm, you will start to heal. Because then you will start to know, okay, well, trees are trees, but this wasn't put here. Like this doesn't grow here. This was put here to grow. You understand what I'm saying? So start paying attention to what it once was. See, you don't need the past to remind you of who you are in the now. You just recognize things. Remember, the planet is older than you are, all right? On a physical level, right? So we deceive ourselves because of the programming. You understand me? It's definitely shifting now, and people are really waking up. They're not happy about it because now it's that rude awakening. It's that rude awakening. It's that shake you up so you can see by fucking up your reality, right? You lose a lot of shit. You lose a lot of friends. Your beliefs is different from others, but yet don't believe that you're alone because you got others that believe the same thing. It's just you're unique. So you have to find the other ones like-minded, right? So when you meet your other half and you recognize yourself in someone else, you see your flaws. Face that mirror and you fix it. It's about fixing a flaw within you. And if you decide that you guys are healed enough, you will come together and say, you know what? In the world, people will never understand us. They will never. And then you just go along with life together. But you're far from healing. You're far from healing because there's always something in the background creeping up. There's always temptations calling their phone. It's always temptations, put it on social media. It's all on temptation when you look in the sky. It's everywhere. Everybody's biting the apple. Everybody's falling for temptation, left and right, even you. And then you got to start all over again. It takes strength, and people lack the wisdom and people lack the strength to overcome these challenges, right? If you say New Year's resolution, I'm going to lose weight, and then 2 weeks later, you're back to eating the same shit, you fell for temptation. If you say, I'm going to stay loyal and I'm going to love someone, then stay loyal and love someone in your own reality. But everybody wants to go into their reality and try to make them love you. You can't go into their shit and make them love you in their own reality, right? So you got to stay in your reality. You got to build your reality. And you got to fix it. You got to fix you within your reality. Because who and how dare you go to someone else's reality and try to fix them in their reality? You can't fix no one else. They have to fix themselves. So if someone else got to fix themselves, what do you think you got to do? Fix yourself. So this person comes along and they shake your world. You don't face the mirror. You got a reality check from the universe. Hey, look, you've been living in a lie. So what are you going to do? You're going to continue to live that lie or you're going to fix it? Huh? You're going to fix it. That's what you're going to do. And a lot of us are stuck with chasing the person, chasing them. No, they will come right to you when you are right within yourself. You have to be right within yourself in order to win. In order to wake up, in order to heal, you have to be right within your own reality. When you go for a walk, it's I will go for a walk. Don't say, well, I wish my twin would be here to walk with me. No, I'm going for a walk by myself. When you learn how to walk by yourself, you will be easy, it will be life will be easy to balance. You use your own 2 feet. This is why they're in a separate body. Okay? They're in a separate body, right? Your souls are one. You're guided to each other. But you're in separate bodies, meaning you got separate journeys, which means you got separate healing until you both realize that you both are one, but on a conscious level. And when you both grow past the physical illusion of separation, which is, oh, I'm separate from my twin. Physically, you're separate because you were born separate anyway. But on a spiritual aspect, you are one. If one is saying that I am one with the other, and the other one is and that one has ascended to the oneness, you sitting here and you're waiting for the other partner. Hey, look, come over here. You are one with me. They have not yet accepted that they were one with you. It could take forever. It could take as long as you continue to chase them or accept them in their weakest moments. They will feel that they do not have to change. And I know this for experience. Do not chase them. They will come. They came before. They will come again. Your souls will recognize each other when you're both at that high level again. When you're both at that level. It's done it before. It could do it again. You only descended to your physical selves because you had worldly shit to deal with. Bills, school, work, children, wives, ex-wives, ex-husbands, this, that, all that bullshit, all that, all that. And it brought you back down to your physical reality to deal with. But some people don't physically want to deal with it. Some people don't want to face the fact that they got to let people go. They don't want to do that. So here you go. You got the runner chaser, chaser runner. If you're both living according to the physical illusion, you're going to base it off the physical illusion. You will stop running when you become one, ascend back to your consciousness. Then your body would not run and chase after nobody. It would be like, I'm going to go and take a walk on the beach. I'm going to go and take a walk at the park. Y'all think this shit is so boring? I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. It feels good to not have to worry about someone else, leaving it up to the universe to do. You want to super save somebody. You want to save them, but you are only a messenger. When your partner comes to you and they still have not ascended, you don't need to tell them what they need to do. You tell them what you have done and where you've came. You got to be like a role model to your partner. You got to be a role. They will come, whether they like it or not. If you're truly divinely destined to be, they will come. What they're doing is resisting the urge to want to come. They feel like, okay, if they go out there, now listen to me very carefully. If they ran out there and went and got another female to replace his divine feminine, it is you who they are running from. Do you understand me? So what you do is take yourself away from them. Distance yourself. Nobody telling you to just, oh, I'm gonna go find you a husband. Let me go find, because then you are just trying to run from him, right? That's not how you do it. Because this back and forth shit is toxic. You're not gonna win. Neither one of you. And you're gonna waste a whole life playing this back and forth game. Oh, I give up on you. Oh, I give up on you. Oh, I'll give up. You gotta realize the universe ain't going nowhere. They're gonna keep pulling you guys apart until you both realize this shit. That is the goal. That is the goal. And when you learn to stop resisting, because we're both resisting, whether you see it or not. Oh, I'm studying spiritual. I know you're just studying. You're getting the knowledge so you can have more power within yourself. But when that time comes and you face your other half, you will reflect the pain. And you have to be able to look at that shit and laugh, or look at that shit and walk away. Be strong. Soul recognition is very real. That is a return of the most high. That's the return of truth. That's the return of yourself. So when you're dealing with this journey, this ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to take for granted. This ain't your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. This ain't no job you could just go and quit if you don't like it. This ain't something you could just walk out on. This is who you are. Your life wouldn't be so bad if you wasn't so fucking programmed. Your journey won't be so hard to accept if you wasn't in denial. The moment you start accepting the fact of your life gets better, believe it or not. The moment that's getting back on path. How everybody wants to get back on path but don't want to accept the journey. Soul recognition is real. Your destiny is real. When you turn your back on soul recognition, you'll be like, no, you're turning your back on truth. I'm not telling you to give up on your journey because I told you to walk away. I'm telling you to walk away from the illusion of what a happy ever after looks like until you actually gotten there. Universe will tell you what your happy ever after looks like. They will tell you when the time is right. When you force the universe, like you try to force your masculine, what you think the universe gonna do? They're gonna pump your brakes. They're gonna pump your brakes. They're gonna send you on because you done took a detour. And now you gotta wait until the time is right again. You'll always be on divine timing. Stop resisting your journey. You have to learn. You have to go through hell to get to the light. You have to go through the dark to get to the light. You can't shift. If you're still blaming your partner, you're blaming. Boom, 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 boom. It's you. You ain't healed yet because it's not their fault. What they got going on has shit to do with you. Be honest with you. What they got going on over there in their world has nothing to do with you, how they reflect you. Focus on your being. Focus on your being. This shit should give you closure. It should give you the closure that you're looking for. Is he or is he not? Is she or is she not? Soul says, okay. Soul recognition says, yes, this person is. And then you come down into the physical form and you're like, okay, well, you woke up to this person and say, hey, you're my life partner. You're supposed to spend the rest of your life with me, right? But yet this person has not yet embodied themselves. So you came down, but they didn't because now they're still learning. They're still going through the shift. You were able to come back into your body because you were more acceptant to the journey. You were more willing to the journey. If you leave your body, you just in autopilot. You're just gonna go out there and you're gonna base your life off of the reality that you're in. And that doesn't mean that you become soulless. Okay? You don't want to be soulless. You don't want to be a soulless being, misguided, misled. Okay? You want to be awakened. You want to be able to help others help others according to, the universe, guided, universal guidance, as a being who's manifested into the physical form, and you now know the truth. So when someone comes to you and say, relationship this, relationship that, you'll be able to tell them what it is, even though you may not be in a relationship. You'll be able to tell them. You'll be able. It's all about self love. You'll be able to teach someone what you know, how to love yourself. Because the moment you teach them how to love themselves, they will be able to master their own reality and they will be able to manifest into their own reality. How are you manifesting in someone else's reality? That don't work. You can't go over him and tell him, be with me. He's going to choose someone else, vice versa. When you're in your reality, you know who you are. You stand in your knowing. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. It's very strong, you guys. I'm trying to help you see beyond the matrix. The matrix is what you see outside that door right now. Your house was placed there. Your car was given to you. It was placed in your life. The universe will help you within the world of this world, but you have to be able to listen to your intuition. People are not who they are. Places are not what they are. You don't know what you're sitting on right now. A lot of people think they feel these ways because most of the time you're sitting on past centuries after centuries. It's like this. I'm gonna get real raw with y'all real quick. It's like this. When you pass a cemetery, right? You say, "Oh, the cemetery's over there." But a lot of y'all will say things like, "I feel a spirit, a presence around me. I feel this type of spirit." Because you are sitting, standing, walking, and living on a grave of past lives. You see how the matrix works. Old school buildings get broke down and they build a park, you know, over a cemetery. Somebody comes and buy it and turn it to a supermarket. You gotta pay attention and don't deny this, especially not what you're seeing on social media. Don't pay attention to it because they're keeping you in the matrix. They're keeping you buying their bullshit products. They're keeping you obsessed with the illusion of what the perfect relationship is. Now they're telling you, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. That's not true. Learn to accept the fact that that is a lie so you can make room for the truth because you will never be able to love the partner that was sent to you. Come on, this journey is real, y'all. Never mind the fact they call it twin flames, life partners, soulmates. Never mind the name. That is just a name for it in the matrix. But it is real. You know it's real because you going through it. You don't have a name for it, but you know it's twin flames or soulmates and life partners, da 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 in this matrix. But we gotta focus on the frequency, vibration of it. It's what you need to do. That's the spiritual part of it. Because only the spiritual part of it will tell you the truth. The spiritual part of it will not paint you an illusion other than itself. It will not lie to you. It's telling you you guys could be together, but now you have to overcome the matrix. To do so, you got to go through hell, fire to get to it. You're in it. Hell is just illusion painted. Hell is what you can't get out of. Not the connection. That is not something you want to break. That is a beautiful connection. It's beautiful when you learn to blossom, when you mastered it. You'd be like, oh, I'm not worried about him being with her. He's just running from himself. You know, he's just afraid. He's afraid. That's all. That's how you're supposed to look at it. Now, oh, he don't want to be with me because, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Oh, he does want to be with you. He just don't understand why he desired you so much. He desired you so much, so he'll try to put someone else into your position to play that part. But yet, when he's laying, sleeping, eating, fucking, all this other being, he's thinking about you. So the way, and I'm talking about most of the masculines because it's most of the masculines that do this. Living to this, these masculines are vibing at a different type of frequency. They are deeper in the matrix than we are as a feminine. Feminists listen to their intuition, not all the way, but more than men. And yeah, there may be some enlightened males out there, not blaming all men. And there are some sleek women. But the majority is what we're going to case it on. The majority is masculine, physical masculines. Okay? We need y'all to wake up. Women, stay woke. Stay there. You ain't wrong. Listen to your intuition. You know what's real. Don't doubt it. He cheating, he is. The moment you second guess yourself, you go down the wrong path. He cheating, he is. What are you gonna do about it? Hmm? You gonna stay or you gonna go? They've been telling us this. The moment you met this person, they would tell you exactly. They give you the whole rundown. But we so tuned out, right? We so tuned out. We don't wanna hear it. You don't wanna hear it. Nah, I'm gonna give this guy a chance. I'm gonna give him time to grow. It don't matter how long it takes. Because remember, this connection is eternal. It means from one body to the next. If they can't get it right this life, they're gonna have to get it right next life. If they can't get it right that, they're gonna keep this is how it's always been. When you see life like this, you know you never lost. You didn't lose. This is temporary. To the universe, life is infinite. To the matrix, life is just it's here and then boom, it's gone. You're seeing it in a different way. But if you tapped into your soul, essence, to God, spirit, whatever you want to call your most high, you will see beyond the illusion. You will not sweat the body because you will know the body is not one with God, which means the person that you're seeking is not in the body, is still on a conscious level, it's still above. Do you get it? It didn't come down and stay down. You stay down and you like, hello, I'm standing here and they can't see you. So they can't see you because they have not came down yet. What you are facing is the mask of this person, the empty shell of this person. And you cannot be mad. You cannot be mad, but you know that there is something convincing this masculine or this feminine sleeper to stay asleep. What did it take you? What happened to you is what will happen to your masculine or your feminine runner. Whatever woke you up is what will wake them up. So most of the case, let me keep it real. Most of the case was the masculine rejecting and abandoning you. And we as empathic uh divines, feminines, we don't want to do that because we got this nurturing, loving. But let me tell you something. You got permission because that is what woke you up. That is what will wake them up. And as long as it takes you to let go, the longer it'll take you to be on your journey. Now, some of y'all may say, oh, Essence, I've been on my journey for 18 years and they still didn't wake up. I've been on my journey for such and such and such. Have you shot them a text message? Have you called them? Are they on your social media? If they have any sight of you in some way, shape, or form, they will not grow. So if you on Facebook with them, make your shit private. Don't give them any reason to look at you and see that you're okay. Don't be friends. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Cut off. Cut off. Because you never know what you got until it's gone. Okay? And some people, like I said, some of y'all got to be careful because you got some falsifiers out here. You got some infiltrators out here in the community who will say that they was with they loved somebody because they loved them. They loved the matrix of them. And you are not that. You are divine. You love the soul of them. So you can't compare the love of the eternal love with physical love. That's why they say till death do you part in the physical realm. Unconditional love is the love in the universal realm, which means you'll go from life to life to form. It don't matter. You still will always love each other. In the human realm, in the matrix, you only love each other till death do you part. And half of us can't even get to that point. Okay? It's a difference. So you can't hear everybody's story saying, "Oh, well, I've been waiting on my twin flame for 25 years." There's a possibility of truth, and there's a possibility that that might have been a false twin. Because you do got people that are just obsessed with other people. That's a mental illness. But it's a difference. Believe it. You got permission from the soul. That is what's important. You got that soul recognition. People, not a lot of people are getting permission from the soul to be on that journey. Your journey does include this stuff, but somebody else who is going into like dealing with this will use your journey as an excuse to be obsessed over somebody else. But I'm talking to those who are, who knows, because y'all need to hear this. Y'all need to know this. Everybody got to go to class. Only a few will pass. You understand me? When you got soul recognition with this person, you got permission to go through life, okay? Life. So you don't get to just cut it off and say, "Oh, I'm done because he's da da da." Nah, you just gotta heal, and you will see life for what it is, and you will be a change in this world. Go back to living natural. If you somebody with self love, you no longer wear weave. You know, as a female, you'll no longer wear weave. You'll no longer desire to want to look like somebody else. You no longer want to put the nails on. You know, you just want to be you. You just want to know what you look like. You want to know what you're like. And if you're a male, you don't care about keeping up with the narrative of bros before hoes, and you'll look at life as everybody has this and everybody learns this and that. You'll look at life different. But if you with the narrative, bros before hoes, yeah. Or, you know, females is like, yeah, I want to be like, I want to be like Cardi. I want to be like all these bitches out here that's fake as fuck. Real shit. You want to be like somebody who got a fake ass, fake tits, fake lips. That's not real. That's not natural. Stop trying to do that. Stop wanting to be somebody else other than you because you was made in your own image for a reason. Y'all can't get love because guess what? Guess what? You competing with the next. Instead of saying, I'm unique. Everybody want to go out here and buy limited bags and limited edition cars and limited edition. You are the limited edition. You are unique. You there's no one like you. So learn how to honor that. But until you honor that and you out here looking like the Kim Kardashians or you out here trying to fit in with the Joneses and shit, you gonna go wrong. Soul recognition is to show and shed that light on both ends. It's a reflection. It's a fix in a mirror. I like that song with Justin Timberlake, the whole mirror song. Okay, y'all start listening to stuff that has something to do with your journey. Don't listen to, oh, twerking this, twerking that in the club, whoop whoop, because then you're gonna go to the club trying to twerk. You know what I'm saying? Do your research and make sure you're not being boozled out here. Okay? It's real shit. It's crazy out there, y'all. Like when you really wake up, you start to see how many zombies around you. You think the zombies look like, oh, bloody shit out the grave, like Michael Jackson Thriller? Nah. People look like bitches that want to envy another bitch on social media. Or a dude that want to keep up with the dude that got all the bread and got all the bitches. Nah, that's a fucking zombie. That's a puppet. That's a motherfucking loser. That is not real. That is an illusion. Told y'all, y'all gotta practice on how to put your phones down, meditate, silence the bullshit around you so you can hear. You're never gonna be able to hear your inner voice if you're going outside. The first person that run up to you, oh look, let me tell you about such and such said. And dudes, oh yeah, man, yo, let's talk about bitches. You're never going to hear your inner voice if you don't get away from these things. If you don't get yourself away, you can have a better life without it. Because you will no longer feel the need to spend money on stupid shit. That's not survival. Surviving is all you have to do. But you don't have to keep up with the trend. That's giving them money. If you stop putting money in their pockets, they would not exist. You know that, right? You would have never knew who these bitches and hoes was, or these dudes and clowns was, if you never put the money in their pockets in the first place. Don't make them who they are. If don't idolize them. Shit, don't idolize me. Get the message and keep it pushing. This raw truth. Get your message and keep it pushing if you have to. I would respect that. So I tell people all the time, do not idolize me. Just get your message and keep it pushing. On to the next messenger. But do it right, consciously, divinely. If you just so happen to be guided to this channel, this message is for you. Stop being a fan to everybody. Be yourself. Design your own shit. Be your own fan. Everybody going crazy for the likes on social media. Everybody going crazy for this. Oh, I need to get 1,000 this. I need to get 1,000 likes, 20,000 likes. Oh, I need to get this. I need acknowledgement. Somebody that do that is insecure. Why would you want to follow somebody that's insecure? Huh? That literally, oh my God, like if you like this is crazy, y'all. Like this is crazy. Like people that think that they're so intelligent, that they're so smart, and that they look good, and they are the craziest people on this planet. They are turning themselves into zombies. And they tell you, the person who believes in normal lifestyle, you're the crazy one. You're that. Don't compete. Don't compete. Let them go. Let them go and live as far in the illusion as they want to. Focus on you. This is self-love. This is what that soul recognition will do. It will wake your ass up, not just to see the partner that you love, but to show you the battle and why you can't be in your committed relationship with your partner, or why this person can't see you. You see that there is a spiritual warfare to fight back, to get back into the body. You won it. You won a passageway back into your body because you overcame the illusion. Your partner has to do the same. His soul is waiting for him to embody himself, or her soul is waiting for her to embody herself. You were once there. You know how hard it is to keep yourself from ego bash and everything, for trying to want to fit in. You know how hard the journey is. Can you imagine what it's like for your masculine? Bitches' asses all over the place, twerking all over the place, hoes all over the place. Women, you don't see men on there just flexing their biceps all day and showing their ass cheeks and all that. Men don't exploit themselves like that. So it's easy for a woman to say, "Oh, it's just a six pack," but it's hard for a man because they're hitting them where it hurts the most, and that's their penis. It's hitting them where it hurts, and then they out here keep trying to keep up with the Joneses, all right? They out here wanting these big titty big booty bad bitches who's fake as fuck, got all kinds of injections and shit that may pop in their ass and infect them and kill half of them because they don't know that you just can't be like that. Silicone puppets. Because guess what they're gonna want next? Guess what they're gonna want next? They're gonna want a sex doll that don't talk and may only have a few words because they're painting the illusion for the man to love fake shit. Do whatever I want to this little sex doll. She don't complain. She a woman. She don't complain. All women complain. All women complain. I'm gonna get me a silicone ass doll who only say love me, daddy. Right? Love me, daddy. And that and that shit drive them crazy. How does a man rule the world but be the main man to be deceived? Ladies, you know, no disrespect. Not all men are asleep, and not all women are awake. But at the end of the day, we got to get it right. And I'm talking real shit. I don't hate no being on this planet. I hate your program. I hate the mindset that you accept because it's causing chaos. It's causing chaos. And people will hate my mindset, and that's okay. But I know what's real and I know what's fake because I got recognition from the ups, the up and up. Because what they showed me, what they showed me, I look down at everybody. I hate to look down at everybody, but when you ascend high up, you look down at the world and you see what they lacking, and you come down and manifest down to your physical form. You wake up every day and you change the motherfucker according to the higher ups, which is beyond the human race, which is beyond Earth, my nigga. Y'all got to get it together. Gotta wake up, all races, all of us, every single one of us. And then the world will be better. People will be able to fulfill their purpose. People are not able to do that these days. People are not fulfilling purpose. You know, if it's like if mama told you clean the room, daddy told you to clean up your room, and you just go in there and play, what you think mom and daddy gonna do when they come in there? They're gonna tell you to get your shit together. Hey, clean this room up like I told you. So when you don't listen to the conscious message that you're giving from your heavenly mother, father, whatever you want to believe that sex is above, whatever. But when you get that message and they tell you, hey, look, you do have a life partner. This is who he is. This is who she is. But you guys are not going to be able, because you don't want to reward two people for being bad. You're not going to be able to get together unless you be the change in this planet. Be the change. You can't change everybody, but be the change. Be the change. Change you, and you will help the universe. The universe will help you back. Okay, you doing right. All right, you didn't throw that trash on the floor. You picked it up and you threw it in the trash. Because they see everything. I mean, people just think that what happens in the dark don't come to the light. It does. That's why I told y'all free will is not free. Keep thinking that shit if you want to. You're going to continue to destroy yourself. You will pay the price for everything you've done, and you have paid the price for everything you've done. Clean it up. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. Change your behaviors. Change the way you're looking at life. Change for the better. You and yourself only. That is what soul recognition does. It exposes and it gives you the truth about who you are. It wakes you up. And then some people just live in denial. Shit, yeah, I know, but I don't want to deal with it right now. All right, well, you're going to pay the price. You're going to pay the price. So, all right, y'all. I'm not going to keep this too long, but soul recognition that is definitely real. This is what it will, this is the journey, and this is what it will take you on. It will take you on a journey to exposing you and others around you just to get to the truth. It went through you to get to you. Do y'all understand? I mean, come on. It ain't going nowhere. We wasn't put here to play. We was put here to fix it. All right? We was put here to fix it. Fix the program. Somebody done came in and somebody just hated everything about it. And then what they would call the devil came in here and flipped all hell loose. And we all here like, yeah, hell looks great. Hell got me this Louis Vuitton. Hell got me this Gucci. Hell got me on social media twerking and shit. Hell got me doing all that. Fix it. Fix it. Because while you twerking, somebody else twerking and your man looking at that one. And vice versa. The options will always be. The options will always exist if people are not disciplined within themselves. Be the change. If you out there and you're a product of society and you out there fucking up, you will continue to not have what you want, not the way that you want to manifest it. You might can get others to do your biddings, but that's just a devil move. Devil ain't somebody with horns. The devil is a low vibrational frequency, and people just choose not to accept who they are on the higher self, so they do stupid shit like devilish things, like create shit that don't truly exist for people to fuck themselves over, for people to be distracted, not to fulfill their purpose. Your purpose is not being fulfilled because there's a distraction in the way. So be the part of change and teach others. Teach others, and people will start to wake up. If you don't get them in this lifetime, you pave the way for your next one because everybody reincarnates. You understand me? Overstand me and understand me. All right? It's wake up time, y'all. Peace.